The Arma Reforger experimental build is updated on Steam. We'll run a public playtest at 14 o'clock, which is 2 PM in the afternoon CST, which you can join. You can still enjoy new servers created exclusively for the experimental build. So if you guys didn't know, I jump onto my Steam library here, you can download this experimental build. Then you're basically going to be a beta tester, and you'll get to play 0.9.6, which is their major update, and you'll get to test stuff out for basically the Arma platform. So we're going to jump into the notes here and see what they've done. So this is available right now to play on experimental only on Steam. If you're on Xbox, you won't be able to play it. If you're on Steam, you'll only be able to play with other people on the experimental branch, and that's basically it. So let's jump into these and see what they got to say. So it says, attention soldiers, we're here to introduce the Arma Reforger experimental build on Steam. It's now been released on Thursday, September 29th, 2022. Already been released, already done a video on that. It's the previous Arma one before this. I'll put it in the description if I remember. There are also new servers created for the experimental build for players to enjoy. So Arma Reforger experimental has been updated on the 6th of October. Read new changelog. So holy moly, we are not going to read all that. The link will be in the description. We're just going to skim through. So this is what you can play right now on the experimental server, but like I said, it's only on PCs, only on Steam. People on experimental can only play with people on experimental. So a load of stability fixes there, the network there, fixed ragdoll positions, changed ADS time, sync turn back on. So you can go on there and do all this now. The game, so they've fixed spawn points, switching action, zero in, invisible head. This was going to be the major update. This is why there is literally so much in here, and I'm not going to read everything because it's going to be about a half-an-hour video. So we'll just keep it short and sweet. Clutter folding, basically a lot of bloody fixes, which is what we was hoping for, and hopefully adding some content. So we'll see if we can find that. So they've fixed a lot of stuff. Jumping in dynamic stance for changing now, checks collision of head. So all these glitches and bugs and things that you've seen, you'll hopefully see a lot less of. Not saying it's going to be fixed completely, but it is on the way. I mean, look at all these fixes here. Modding, so they've fixed all this. If you're interested in modding, pause the video, you can read that section right there, or you can click on this link, which I'll put in the description of the video, guys. Game Master, fixed. Resupply context, Game Master did not work on other players. Arsenal content editing not working or server. Fixed height was not calculated when transforming entities above ocean surface. So Game Master is like the Arma 3 Zeus mode, where you craft your own missions and things like that. So for conflict, which is like their only mode on here at the minute, the multiplayer mode, the fixed experience you should show correctly after reconnected. Vehicle spawning into trees. Interesting. The fixed control points are not correctly set up when resuming a scenario. Fixed errors when resuming a saved small scenario. The fixed tutorial tasks are skipped / wrongly advanced when the player dies. Changed reduced seizing time for coastal bases. They changed pre-built service compositions to editable versions. They changed starting HQ selection algorithm. They changed local player name is now different color and playlist, and playlist enabled for end-game screen, new composition for heavy vehicle deposit. I've had a bit about the AI. They are saying about the AI driving vehicles and comments and things like that. They wish the AI was a bit more involved, a bit better. So multiple issues related to AI turret usage. AI soldiers did not try to escape a vehicle which was driving backwards at them. So if you reverse into the AI, they'll just stand there and just get done in. That's quite funny. AI placed in turrets at Game Master now use correct component. They fixed the 12.7mm and the 14.5mm MG magazines were not marked as usable against armored vehicles. So you can, obviously a 12.7mm round is insane. It's like a Russian 50 cal round basically. Fixed move and investigate mission looking at node. The fixed AI was able to complete move object for players. That's pretty cool. AIs did not want to exit the vehicle when they saw an enemy just sitting there and get absolutely sprayed down. I know you can't fire from your vehicles. After vehicles pass by an AI soldier, the soldier will instantly look back at the vehicle. So the Arma Reforger changelog, they have added, these are assets. God damn, there's so many. Prone roll animations, adjusted lower crouch stance controllable with control plus mouse scroll. So adjustable lower crouch stance used to be on Arma 3, where you could be, rather than stand crouch prone, there was in-betweens where you could stand and then you could get down, and you could do all sorts of different modes, and you could even get onto your bum and like you know, sit on the ground awkwardly just for better fire positions and things like that, which is pretty cool. New poses for US Army Bandage. Added unfolding of M16, M203 sights. Pretty cool. Click it up. Brake collision, reaction animations. New animations, flat top ladder. The Boonie models remade from scratch. Character locomotion animations. Grenade usage animations. They've tweaked all this stuff. They've fixed various improvements to buildings. M16 fire selector. Oh, look, we're not even halfway down, man. So, right, more AI down here as well. What is this? This is the actual game. So we just covered, they've got the network there, which is actually very important. UI. I mean, what do you want to know about, guys? What do you want to know? What do you want fixed? What do you want added? Player management and server administration. UI added. Topographic map, bridges, visualizations, wall visualizations. You get a bit more on the map now. The network there. Yeah, so anything to do with this network / server based stuff is top notch, because yeah, that was the problem before, was people getting kicked all the time. Game added characters, role mechanics, ragdoll effects. They added weapon action, which disables bipods. New destructibles system. Elevate turrets, so they've really overhauled this, man. And like I said, guys, feel free to go all through this. We're not reading everything. Just know that they've put in a lot of work and effort to release this big one, because it has been about a month since we've had one, because they did the minor updates bi-weekly, and they're not doing that anymore. They'll just release this massive one. Hopefully we'll go back there, but yeah, tweaked, fixed camera movement, fixed joystick input, wrong melee, fixed, removed. AI, added AI usage. So right, so here we go. People were asking about the AI stuff, and I thought that was it up there, but they've actually got a whole thing here. AI can use melee, throw grenades. They've got a new target selection system. They react to a vehicle horn, so if you beep at an AI, they will move. Special attack behavior tree for machine guns. Special attack behavior for sniper rifles. Doors are open and should cause AI to move away from them, so they've really done good jobs on the AI here. It doesn't say anything about them driving, I don't think. And then the audio there, a lot of stuff, bullet crack sounds for heavy machine guns and things like that, so it's all going to help with the immersion. Sounds for scope, illuminating and zooming. Bipod fold, unfold sounds, thunder sounds, all that stuff. I've always loved storms on games as well, they sound pretty sick. We've got an audio editor there. Workbench and modding, that's for you modders and guys out there that are doing all this stuff at the minute. There's a lot of that, with a lot of fixes. Script API there. Absolutely millions, guys. There's so much for here. I'm sorry, I'm not going to read it all. But if there's anything you want me to look at specifically and put in the comments, you know, I can get back to you on that. And actually, I'll go through this a bit more depth myself in a minute. So known issues there. These are not yet fixed. These are known issues that will probably get done in the next update. So the only thing to do is to drive carefully and slowly. The US Army truck has a problem turning to the left, and the wheels aren't turning visually. So if you're in the US Army truck, guys, take it easy. Session progress isn't loaded after a server crash or restart. That's a bit annoying, because that happens quite a lot. And then, yeah, players with NVIDIA GTX 10 series video cards are crashing more often than other players. Probably upgrade your PC. We need to gather more information about the issue, blah blah blah. There you go, guys. The link is in the description, feel free to click on it. I had a couple of people come in and say, why are you just reading out patch notes? And because not everyone has Twitter or know when these things are live or active, so, you know, and plus Xbox ain't going to get a notification, so they quite want to know what's happening, because this stuff that's going on Steam right now will be going to Xbox as well. So this is just the experimental. All this will be going to Xbox too. So, you know, hopefully that helps with people being a bit more aware of what's going on with Arma, because if you haven't got Twitter or anything, you got no idea. So that's another Arma video update for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it'll help me out a lot, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.